Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
Blog Talk Radio.
Well, good evening, folks, and thank you for tuning in with me once again to another edition of True Conservative Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you for tuning in with me. It's been some time since I've conducted a broadcast here on the Blog Talk Radio Network. I forgot to do, or I didn't forget to do, I just couldn't do a broadcast of the last couple of days of last week. So I wanted to make that up by having a spontaneous, random Sunday post-Oscar edition of True Conservative Radio. And if you happen to have been one of those ass clowns that were out here watching the Oscars, you know, sitting here, oh my God, look at the dress she's wearing. I wonder who she's wearing. Oh, I wonder who's going to win Best Picture. Billy, who gives a crap, all right? We're suffering from one of the most ridiculous recessions, a.k.a. depressions, and these idiots are out here worried about who won the Best Picture, huh? Slumdog Millionaire? I mean, are you kidding me with this ridiculous garbage? Who cares? All right, now, I really don't give a crap about Hollywood. I mean, we're sitting here praising these morons. They're out here walking a red carpet with their nice little jewels and their tens of thousands of dollar clothing and all this other malarkey. And yet these ass clowns out here in Hollywood are actually considering going on strike. Well, that's right, folks. They are planning on going on strike. So all you folks that are sitting here putting these morons, these egotistical, no personality having jagoffs, who are basically contributing to the immoral society that we've come to know and love here in America. You people that are continuing to watch this crap, you should be ashamed of yourselves. These damn Oscars, these damn actors, these damn ass clowns that are out here with their stupid pretty little dresses and their little tuxedos and all the jewels and acting like such pompous ass clowns. These people are talking about going on strike during a time when the American people are suffering economically. And I think it's disgusting, and it makes me want to puke. And let me tell you something, I hope Hollywood does go on strike, because we don't need you. We don't need your crap-ass movies. We don't need none of this liberal garbage. I mean, did you see what won Best Actor? You had Sean Penn. You know, you couldn't get any more liberal than that ass clown. He won the Oscar for Best Picture for playing some fruity ass that happened to be the mayor of San Francisco called Harvey Milk. You know, some blatant, borderline commie fruity ass, that was out here, a borderline pervert, folks. And, for all you idiots out there that thought that Milk was such a great movie, or Harvey Milk was such a great guy or something, he was a pervert, he was a piece of trash. And, the nominations and just the absolute embracement by the liberal and feminist media of this ridiculous movie should go to show all of you folks what I've been saying here on this program all along. And what I've been saying is that there is nothing but liberalism and feminism in the media. And, folks, we are living in the day and age of the Internet. We need to just stop this right now. If these piece of crap actors go on strike, good riddance, you piece of crap. Good riddance to you actors. And if you happen to know an actor, all right, if you happen to know one of these ass clowns that were in Hollywood, please email them this show and tell them I said to piss off. I hope all of Hollywood goes bankrupt. They're pieces of trash. They don't provide any form of entertainment other than the power of suggestion. Haven't you noticed that, folks? Say, oh, look at Harvey Milk. He's such a great American when he was a damn borderline pervert. I mean, it makes me sick. But this is America, folks, right? This is the America that we're living in. And I don't want to spend too much time on Hollywood, folks, but I want to emphasize to all you idiots that were out here playing with your pecker shafts while you're watching these ass clowns on the TV out here, you need to get a life, all right? And you need to understand that there are some majorly serious problems that are happening here, right here in America, and we're going to talk about them this evening, folks. We're going to talk about these problems that are affecting America that nobody seems to talk about, that everybody's just seeming, just to tickle in their ass cracks and thinking it's a great day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood out here when it isn't. Now, folks, first and foremost on the agenda here, it was all over the morning, political talk shows, and you happen to have been watching, Meet the Press and all these other talk shows out here. It's been suggested, folks, and you know what? I told all you pieces of crap. I told you so. All right, but let me explain what's happening here. What is happening is Barack Hussein Obama, our president, is considering nationalizing our banking system. Now, for all you idiots that don't know what the hell that means the government is going to take ownership of the banking system, folks. I mean, isn't this borderline Fidel Castro communist horse crap, folks? I mean, isn't that why we have an embargo against Cuba? Because once old Fidel Castro got into office there and he took power like a communist jag-off, he nationalized everything. I mean, isn't that why we have the embargo and now we're considering nationalizing the damn banking system? I mean, are you kidding me? Is this America? And you see, nobody seems to notice and nobody seems to care, folks. We just continue to allow these power-hungry autocrats that you idiots sent to Washington out here, you're allowing them to have open season on the tax-paying system, folks, and that's what they're doing. They are spending your tax-paying dollars, and I guarantee you, I wouldn't be surprised to see higher taxes within the next year, folks. And this is not America, folks. We are transitioning, and I've been sitting here on this program for 2 years telling everybody what was happening. I politically prognosticated the chain of events that are occurring right now in America's political system. And yet nobody seemed to give two rats' asses about it, folks. So, you know what? I mean, I get jaded. And that's why, when it was last week sometime, I was supposed to do a show on Thursday. I was supposed to do a show on Friday. But I didn't do it, folks. And the reason I didn't do it is because you ass clowns don't care. You don't care that we're transitioning into some sort of quasi-socialist communist crap. I mean, what is this crap? Obama's going to consider nationalizing the banks out here? We're rewarding ass clowns who lied on loan applications to get a $250,000 house on a $30,000 a year income? And we're supposed to take this crap as hardworking Americans? We're rewarding ridiculousness. It makes me sick. Nationalizing the banks. Are you kidding me, folks? I mean, do you want communism? Answer me. Call up to the show right now. 646-652-4869. Do you want communism? Do you want socialism? Because you pieces of crap are submitting to it. You're submitting to this piece of crap. And it makes me sick to my stomach, folks. This is not America. And we need to start talking about this, and all you damn liberals and feminists that are sitting there creaming in your pants, having a field day, because we're seeing the systematic transition of what we knew of as a constitutional republic into some sort of quasi-communist socialist horse crap. And I can't believe this. I can't believe that you people don't say anything about it. You people are begging for it. You're enjoying it. You're happy about the stimulus package. You're happy about giveaways to idiots who lied on loan applications. You people are imbeciles. All of you, damn it. I'm sorry, folks. I got knocked off the air. I got knocked off the air here because I got crazy and started throwing my damn computer around everywhere. And I got knocked off the air. So let me just sit down and calm my ass down for a second, folks. But the reason I'm so upset, the reason I'm screaming so much, the reason I'm sitting here trying to put emphasis on the fact that what we are doing here in America is transitioning into some sort of quasi-communist socialist horse crap is a very serious subject matter. It's a very serious subject matter. I mean, are you kidding me? Is this America nationalizing banks? I mean, this is what they were talking about today on the political news shows out here. They were talking about nationalizing banks. I mean, don't you realize that America, and what made America so beautiful, was the fact that we were able to become a dominant superpower, a prosperous country, based on the fact that everything was in private hands, private enterprise, privately owned. And now we've got Obama talking about, oh, we got to nationalize the banking system. We got to bail out everybody who made a bad decision out here. We got to reward single women who shitted out 14 kids. We got to help them out with government subsidies. We got to help people out who decided to get a $250,000 house with a $30,000 a year income. I mean, this is the America that we're living in. This is not capitalism. This is not America anymore. And I don't understand why you American people aren't as outraged as I am. I mean, you people are basically getting taken to the cleaners. All right? We got this ridiculous stimulus package that was passed that was blatantly filled with pork barrel projects. And you idiots just sat on your asses while you had these damn politicians. You had these damn politicians have open season on our tax-paying system. And I can't believe that no American is being as upset as I am about it. I mean, do you remember America, folks? Do you remember when we used to have private enterprise controlling business and capitalism? I mean, nationalizing the banks, do you understand the implications of that? Government taking over our banking system. We'd be no different than China right now, folks. And it makes you wonder why in the blue hell they put so much emphasis during the Olympics on China. You know, I just don't understand why nobody here is talking about these subject matters. But, folks, I've been here from day one, 2 years in a row. You can look back in the archive, folks. I have said it from day one that we are transitioning into some sort of quasi-communist socialist horse crap. And nationalizing these banks and all these stimulus packages and all this rewarding of ridiculous behavior is not America. All right? It is not America, and I'm not going to sit here and palate this crap. I'm a conservative, damn it. I'm a damn conservative. But, folks, we are living in a new communist, socialist America, and we're going to consider nationalizing the banks. And, of course, folks, I continue to try to provide commentary, conservative commentary on these subject matters. But what's unfortunate is all I do is get liberal long hairs and a bunch of feminist bulldykes agitating my show. Instead of having one of these so-called pseudo-liberal or feminist intellectuals call yours truly up and attempt to provide some sort of discourse or debate about subject matters, they don't do that. They resort to the methods of agitation, which is a classic communist thing to do, and that's all you're going to get, folks. Now, I don't know how many times I have to come up on this program and tell all you people, I'm talking all of the American public, I don't understand at what point are you going to get up off your fat cottage cheese ass, all right, put the damn boob tube down, put the damn remote control down, and go out and participate in this government. Call a congressman, call a senator, write the president, do whatever it takes to let them know that we are not down with communism. We are not down with socialism. We're not down with this malarkey. All right? And if you want to be down with it, well, then get the hell out of here. We don't want this crap. I want America, the constitutional republic. I want capitalism. All right? Remember when America used to have opportunities everywhere, folks? You could be born into absolute poverty in America, and with persistence, hard work, patience, and investment, you can make yourself something out of nothing. But, folks, let me tell you something. Those days are long and gone. This is a new America where most of the economy is based off of a service industry concept. I mean, most of the jobs out here are service industry oriented. We don't produce anything anymore as a country. All right, we have had the multinational corporations who've taken control of our government because the American people are too busy, shoveling food down their gullets, playing with their pecker shafts, watching the damn boob tube, not participating in their government. You got the multinational corporations that took control. They sent the means of production outside of America. And now what are we left with? We're left with a service industry-based economy. And the folks that are being laid off because of outsourcing, they have to compete in a service industry job sector with illegal immigrants driving the cost of labor down the tubes. And then we've got a government who is going to embrace ridiculous behavior. All right? I mean, let me tell you something, folks. I was here on the Blog Talk Radio Network. I attempted to try to listen to one of these so-called conservative radio shows out here. Let me tell you, people that are calling themselves conservatives nowadays are not conservatives. There was a show, on the program about 2 or 3 hours ago. It was a supposed conservative show, and they were actually embracing the fact that, there's a lot of single parents, there's a lot of teenagers having children. We just have to accept it. What would Jesus do? They try to use that line. What would Jesus do? I'll tell you what Jesus would do, all right? He would make you understand that you're responsible for your own actions, all right? And because you made a bad mistake, and because you're an absolute moron, why should somebody help people when they put themselves in their own situations? All right? It's not like these people were broadsided. It's not like these people, decided, had a gun to their head and had some mortgage lender force them to sign a contract that you're supposed to read. I mean, folks, this is not America. This is not capitalism anymore. Don't you understand that? And I want to hear your take on it. If you think I'm wrong, if you want to embrace this quasi-communist socialist malarkey, give me a call. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And I'll take all bring it on. We're going to go ahead and take a caller here from the 314 area code. You're on the air.
How are you? How's it going? I love your show.
Thank you very much.
My name's Rusty. I feel the same way you do about the communism and how it ain't capitalism anymore. It's really upsetting me. I'm sitting here with my grandson right now. He doesn't like it either. One thing, I mean, if you talk about nationalizing the banks, I mean that's not good. But one other thing that's being nationalized, I don't think a lot of people know this, is the fleshlight industry.
The flashlight industry?
No, the fleshlight industry, the plastic vaginas that you fuck.
Oh, get this moron off the air. I mean, do you see what I'm saying? And I got your number, sir. I got your number, and you're going to be somebody that I'm going to put your damn number all over the damn Texas over here. I'm going down to every crap show. All right, I'm going down to every damn urinal, from here to I-35, and I'm going to put your number all over the place, you piece of crap. All right, so you better expect, 4 in the morning phone calls from now on. And anybody who calls my show and does that, I'm going to start saying your number on the air. I don't give a crap. You call at your own risk, you piece of crap. If you're gonna call up here and do that type of malarkey, I'm giving your damn number out to everybody. I'm tired of this malarkey. But you see, folks, this is what the liberals do. This is what they do here. They do nothing but agitate. They do nothing but sit here and just, flap their little milly mouths. They don't want to provide any kind of substance. You want to know why they don't want to provide any kind of substance, folks? Because they can't. Their whole concept, their whole liberal and feminist idea is built on an illusion. They can't justify the garbage that they're spewing forth here. They're taking advantage of the fact that most of the American people are a bunch of idiots. I mean, let's be frank, folks. I know I get a lot of hate mail. I get a lot of folks telling me, oh, Ghost, why do you talk that way about the American people? Because you deserve it, you idiots. The American public sucks, all right? And the reason the American public sucks is because they're allowing what is happening to our society just go ahead and happen without any type of recourse, without any type of outcry, without any type of concern. And folks, this is the land of freedom. This is the constitutional republic. Don't you understand that there were people that spilt blood for this country so that we can have the freedoms that we have here? Instead, we're abusing it. I mean, you know, we're having things like Octomom. Now, let me explain something about Octomom here. Octomom is the ditzy bimbo, Nadia Suleman, this stupid broad who decided to, you know, have some doctor stick a turkey baster up her meat wallet and impregnate her with about 8 kids, and now, you know, she's the octuplet mom, and she thinks she's all gravy. And let me tell you something, folks. The reason that the press is putting this dish rag whore on a pedestal is because they want you to believe, and the media wants us to believe, that this is normal activity. They want us to believe that, oh, it's okay, it's woman liberation. It's okay if Nadia Suleman, Octomom, you know, is 33 years old, has no job, lives with that stupid idiot mother of hers, all right? You know, she already shitted out 6 kids, and then she decided to go to some mad scientist to stick a turkey baster up her uterus hole and impregnate her with 8 more. And lo and behold, who's going to flip the bill for that, folks? Well, you and I, all right? And we're flipping the bill for everything, folks. All right? I mean, we're going to nationalize the banks. We're rewarding women who shit out 14 kids. You know, single-parent families are the majority of the day. We've got a public education system that has been hijacked by liberals and feminists who are implementing the absolute pussification of America on our children. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again, folks. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm just saying a bunch of crap, well, then why don't you go up to somebody under the age of 25, somebody under the age of 30, and just talk to them. Talk to a male under the age of 30, and notice the feminine vernacular, all right? Notice the feminine physical attributes on these fruity asses out here. And I'll tell you why you're seeing all this femininity out here. It's because of the damn feminists and liberals who've hijacked the public education system, and as a result, they are relaying this idea, this pussified idea of, oh, there's no losers in scholastic school activities anymore. There's honorable mentions. Oh, you know what, we're going to outlaw tag and dodgeball because, oh, they just might get hurt. Folks, you know, politically correct, you know, the whole concept of political correctness is being used to subjugate America. I've been saying that for 2 years, and folks, I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what your problem is. I'm sitting here, I've been here for 2 years, and this is the response I get from nothing but a bunch of liberals. I'll have them call up, as you heard from that last fruity-ass caller, you know, they'll say some ridiculous nonsense. They'll try to do a prank call. They'll think they're real cute. But, folks, our country's going down the tubes, and you don't care. You people don't care. That's what really upsets me about the American people. You don't care that, you know, immigrants in this country have more rights than you do. I mean, I was flipping through the boob tube the other day. I was sitting here wanting to watch a movie on one of these movie channels, and I couldn't get it in damn English. I mean, do you understand what's going on here in America, folks? I mean, do you understand that this is, you know, this administration, this government is rewarding people who are doing the wrong thing, and the people that do the right thing, the people that work hard, the people that take care of their families, the people that pay their taxes, the people that don't go to jail. These people are getting the shaft, folks. All right? The people are getting the shaft out here. And you people seem like you're bending over right now and say, hey, ram it up my, you know what. I mean, it seems like you love this, prostate massage that this damn government is giving us, folks, and I don't like it one bit, all right? I think it's sick, I think it's disgusting, and this is not America, all right? I am not going to allow all the people, all the individuals who sacrifice their lives so that we can have these great freedoms. I am not going to sit here and go quietly into that good night without sitting here and trying to let people know that this is not, and I repeat, this is not America. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take another caller here, all right? 646-652-4869. I think we got Moloch Owl here. Is that your name, sir?
Yeah, hello?
Hey, how's it going?
It's a sad day in America when they're trying to nationalize the banking system. It's like unless you like another person's hand up your ass while you're trying to live, well then go for nationalizing the banking system. These people that are fat, lazy pieces of trash, crap holes, that they call themselves American without knowing the damn name or the meaning. I served my country. I went to Bosnia. I did my tours. I did 4 years. I was a sergeant. And I'm going to tell you up front, I'm a Luciferian, but I'm not a bad person because these people don't know shit. They don't know squat. They don't know anything about what this country is about.
Well, I don't want to get religious here, but I can agree with you there, sir, because look at what's happening here. I'm trying to have a legitimate program about a serious subject matter about the nationalization of banks, and what do I have? I have a bunch of fruity-ass, sound like they just popped out of the anal passage of Ricky Martin fruit bowls, calling me up, trying to make a ruckus, trying to do prank calls, and this is a serious situation. Why do you think the American people aren't taking the communization of America seriously?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, what I'm trying to say is these people have a common sense thing, and they're kind of taught by their parents to do the wrong things, and if you do the wrong things in this country, you'll get nothing but subsidies, you'll get rewarded, you'll get government housing, and they still do the same wrong things. But yet, on the other hand, if you're a hard-working person and you have children and you teach them the right things, you get the short end of the stick. You will never be glorified as an American. You'll be the tax-paying serf for the people who made the wrong decisions while corporations capitalize on their hard-extorted energy. I mean, these people should be ashamed. It's treason what they're committing. They're letting immigration just completely taking out an entire state of California while 130 people move out, 230 immigrants move in. They're importing poverty, and nobody's saying a damn thing about it. They just let these uneducated...
I have to disagree with you there, sir. I've had a couple of people call in from California, and they're sick of it too. But what's unfortunate about California, it's the liberal hellhole of America. And what's unfortunate is that the liberals have put a humanitarian spin on this ridiculous nonsense of immigration. They try to say, oh, they're trying to take the jobs that nobody wants and all this other malarkey.
I'll tell you what, there's something that was implemented that was legal immigration, and there are people that can contribute to the American way of life. They can, but they have to sit in a back burner and wait 5 years to come in the country because these freaking immigrants want to just jump the border across or swim their way over here, and they're educated, worthless pieces of crap. And
you're calling, you're staticking up a little bit there, sir, but I just wanted to reemphasize what you're saying. The average American person, I'm talking about the person that is a law-abiding citizen, pays their taxes, takes care of their family. Did they get anything in this stimulus package? Absolutely not. Is anybody that really needs the help? I'm talking about Americans that aren't out here trying to, suck the entitlement teats, so to speak. The people that just want to go out and live every day and take care of their families and not go to jail and not embrace. Hello?
Yes,
sir. Sir, you're coming in real staticky.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Think about it. All these people are doing is coming here to have anchor babies. They're coming here, they're having children so they can reap the benefits of not doing anything. Even the immigration system is backwards. I hope there are more Minutemen on the border since the government doesn't want to do anything. We're the government, but we let the corporations be the government, so be it. We let RoboCop, whatever. But
you know what? Hey, I'm glad you brought up RoboCop. You might want to turn down your volume on your phone, sir, because I'm hearing an echo and a relay.
It's just a sad state of affairs.
It is a sad state of affairs, sir. We've got Obama out here wanting to nationalize the banking system. He's allowing open season on the tax-paying system. He's allowing people just to go ahead and be rewarded for ridiculous activity. And I just don't understand why no other American person is out here as upset as I am. You sound a little upset, of course, and Rick Santelli sounded a little upset too, but Other than that, other than the sporadic outbursts from folks that, you know, are semi-influential and that are still capitalists and still believe in America and the constitutional republic, most of these people are submitting to this communization, this quasi-communist transition into what we've come to see and palate out here.
And I mean, that's exactly my point. I went from constitutional republic to democracy to 45 days of this Barack Obama character. It took him 45 days to completely turn the fate of an entire nation. I mean, does anybody care? You know, all they care is about, you know, what they're doing, as in their class or the peers that they hang with, or their own image. That's what people vote upon. That's what all people care about, themselves, rather than what's the best for their country. So of course they're gonna sell themselves short and sell their children. They don't even care about their children. What about the children?
They don't care. You know what? They don't care about their children. They're using children as monetary gain, and it's disgusting that our government.
Children are monetary gain. That's right. I had a girlfriend once, and I couldn't believe the audacity of this woman that induced pregnancy so that she can file the child on her income tax.
Welcome to America, sir.
Induced.
Welcome to America, where you've got women out here shitting out children so that they can generate more revenue from the entitlement system. And we have an entitlement system, a justice system, and a whole political system to back this ridiculous garbage up.
And people are talking about who's going to win an award. The Heath Ledger or what is his name, Blade, the Batman character. Who gives a shit? They're not real. It's a subliminal argument of, you know, corporate and order versus anarchy. I mean, if you're having problems with who's going to win, Batman or the Joker, well, we don't know what this country's going to.
Well,
so we better hope that all the liberals and the feminists, you know, they somehow, you know, mysteriously fall on a rock and get run over by an 18-wheeler, because that's our only chance America's going to have at this point. Because we're overrun by idiocracy and people that are retards, and you put any one of these people in the 1700s, they would be looked upon as a mentally ill individual. They would be classified as a retard because they have a high lack of education, a high lack of care, morality, and values. They don't give a shit about their kids.
I agree.
I hope they do that so they can burn in their own ideology.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. They don't care about their children. You know, I get a lot of hate mail from PETA because I don't like PETA. You know, the people for the ethical treatment of animals.
They're worried about animals dying. Their children are dying. The children grow up. They fall in the illusion and the great, you know, hypnosis of the corporate agenda, the corporate ideology of their paper and protection and putting their hands in other people's pockets. And their children die for this idea. And I don't really think they even care that their children are dying as long as they get to eat an extra cheeseburger every week. These people are sick, disgusting individuals. And I hope that there is a mysterious place at the end of their life, because I think even after their life in another dimensional experience, I still think they don't even care about their kids. They're nothing but brainwashed chickens. I mean, do these people, we're like chickens to corporations, if you think about it, according to the pyramid of the economic chain. I mean, do you ever sit there and eat a chicken and worry about all the 4 families you've broken up? No, so why would they care about us? But these people will sell their souls for an idea as long as they can have a television and a couch to sit on at the end of the day of working 100 hours a week and get a free subsidy check.
Well, the thing is, though, is they're not even working. They're not even
worrying about what the children think. If they don't even have a choice, the children, do they know that their children want to live in quasi-communism, quasi-socialist communism? Do their children want? They don't even have a choice. They're just born into it, and they don't even have a choice. They don't even have a chance. These people are. The liberals and feminists are baby killers, and for them to say that they don't care about the Constitution, it's just a piece of paper, well, guess what? You know, that Constitution is the only thing that gives them the opportunity to practice their libtard feminism horseshit to begin with. They will not be liberals or feminists. They will be chicken.
I agree, sir. But what's unfortunate is that we're in a situation now, and I hate to say this, but I think that we are at a point of almost no return. Now, everybody criticized George W. Bush for being such a bad president, this and that. Hey, there was the highest home ownership rate during his administration, lowest unemployment rate during his administration. Everybody was, spending money like it was going out of style. People were being materialistic. People were out here, spending all kinds of money. And within 45 days, all right, within 45 days of Barack Obama coming into office, we all of a sudden, I don't know where this country is going at this point. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if we, maybe by summertime, we have to put a picture of Karl Marx above our fireplace mantle. Go ahead.
How about Chairman Mao Zedong? How about Chairman Mao? This is going to be the United States of Mao Zedong. I mean, look at the metaphors and the symbolism of the Olympics, like you said. Why they're emphasizing China as the most humanitarian government, and it gets the greatest award from the United Nations at that. I mean, the United States China treats their people like a piece of dirt, like chicken. Like, listen, they sell the inmates body parts to people that have money and they could buy their body parts, so they'd rather kill them and get someone to live than let that person live anyway. I mean, that's what this is going to turn into. I mean, they're telling you through Hollywood, what a revisionary. They're telling you through Treasure Island, Logan's Run, the Escape from New York, RoboCop, Terminator. They're telling you this everywhere. And people are like, that'll never happen, because they put it on a screen. That'll never happen. Well, gee, I wonder how, corporate fat cats can look at themselves in the mirror, because they're saying, hey, guess what? I'm going to rape your kid. And guess what? They're doing it, and they're going to do it even worse in the future, because they told you, and that's what you want. These people have given them consent. Silence is consent. Silence is consent in the court of law, and silence is consent for the only way for evil individuals and people with bad intentions to succeed is for good people to do nothing. And people don't give a shit. So, if I was a disgusting, despicable individual, I'd have a field day. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what the answer is at this point. Join the Aryan Brotherhood.
There is no answer. The only answer there is that the American people get off their fat jelly asses and start conducting themselves in this government. Remember, this was a government made for the people and by the people, but like I said it, and I'll say it again, if the people fall asleep at the wheel, we are seeing the very consequence of that action right now. And you see, even amidst the most economic turbulent times of our day, not even then will the American people get up off their fat asses and do something. They're not doing a damn thing.
It's nothing but a high level of videoism. All these people are nothing but ignorant pig sheep that need to be slaughtered. They need to be slaughtered. I think the only way to save this country at this point, and I hate and I don't want to advocate this, but a civil war. If there's going to be no civil war, well, you better pack your bags and jump into the.
I have to put you on. I have to put you on mute on that one, sir. I mean, I don't want to advocate no civil war out here or anything of that nature, because that's just ridiculous. All right, now I can understand your frustration. I can understand your pain, sir. And believe me, I've been here for 2 years saying it, screaming my head off, telling the American people to wake up. But instead, they're too busy going out there getting the latest technological gadget. They're out here watching the boob tube, having the power of suggestion being implemented upon them. And here you got them embracing their own socialism, embracing their own communism. I don't think that there needs to be something that dramatic. All I think is we need to have the American public get involved with their government. And once we have the American people involved with their government, that's the answer. That's the ultimate answer. So I don't want to advocate any type of violence or anything of that nature, all right, because this is a civil society. This is America. But if the American people aren't going to do anything about it, folks, we're seeing the consequence of that very action, and I think that it's a shame. I think it's sad out here, and let me tell you, in 2010, folks, we need to start eyeballing 2010. We need to start putting in people in office that have no any kind of party affiliation. I think that's first and foremost. I think we need to just clean slate, new blood in there. If there happens to be somebody in your local area that's out here, independent or, a conservative, a true conservative that has no party affiliation whatsoever, vote them into office. Vote them into office. And folks, if you happen to have an idea for legislation, if you happen to have an idea for a law, write it down. Go to the damn government website. Use old bills as a template and write legislation and have one of these damn idiot, power-hungry, autocrat politicians sponsor that bill. All right? Have them sponsor that bill. And if they don't want to do it, well, then they're not American. All right? Then you have to unelect these pieces of trash. We have to show this government that we mean business. And how do we do that, folks? Just start unelecting these pieces of crap. Just get them out of office. Get them all out of there. I'm advocating, if 2010, folks, we need a whole new clean slate. Get Charles, kick the American people and the Ball Schumer out of there. Get everybody out of there. We don't need these people. These people are disgusting. They're despicable. And I have it right here on my homepage, folks. Charles Schumer, he knows you people are morons. All right? I mean, if you go to blogtalkradio.com/ghost, you go down to the bottom, folks, you're going to see, a clip from YouTube of Charles Schumer that basically he was on the floor of the Senate saying that the American people don't care about pork barrel spending. They don't care. As a matter of fact, they don't care about anything, folks. All right? And this is why. I was in a conservative chat room and a conservative show here on Blog Talk Radio, and these people are embracing feminist and liberal ideas, folks. We cannot tolerate this crap. We cannot tolerate conservatives that are claiming to be conservatives. They're out here advocating feminist and liberal ideas. All right? Now, the first thing we need to do, folks, is not palate this crap. Don't palate liberal horse crap. Don't palate it. Don't accept it. It's a disease. Feminism and liberalism is a disease, folks. It infects people's minds, and it makes them delusional. It makes them delusional because that makes them believe that all they got to do is be a liberal, and all of a sudden this government is going to run, like a gravy train or something. When in actuality, all we're doing is taking a giant step back. I would not be surprised, folks, and I'm not trying to be a hyper-sensationalist here. I love America. I want America to be the superior superpower in the international community. All right? I mean, do you remember when everybody looked up to us in the world? Everybody wanted to be like us. We were the bastions of capitalism. We were the bastions of manufacturing and business. Now what? Now what are we? You know what we are, folks? We're a tourist ground for foreigners. Haven't you noticed that? The only way money comes into this country now is if foreigners come in from other countries and start pumping it in here. I'm down here in Texas, folks. And, some of the biggest shopping days of the year is, around the time of Easter, because all these damn idiots from Mexico come over here across the border and decide to blow their money at all our shopping malls and all our retail outlets and all this other nonsense. I mean, this is what we've become out here. We've become a damn playground for the foreigners. Meanwhile, we've got illegal immigrants setting up shop out here, all right? And not only are they setting up shop, they're out here devaluing the cost of labor. They're working below minimum wage. They're not paying 1 red cent of taxes whatsoever. And yet they are capitalizing because not only are they getting work out here, they're getting free entitlements. Because I don't know why. I have no explanation for that, but they are collecting food stamps, government cheese, free education, free medical care. I mean, we're already seeing it in California. California hospitals are going out of business because you got these damn immigrants going in there for everything from a damn, operation of the crotch to a damn common cold. And they have no money, folks. They have no money, no medical care, and nothing. They don't pay taxes. It's ridiculous. And I'm sick and tired of you damn liberals out here trying to throw a humanitarian spin on it,
trying to say, Ghost, they want the jobs that nobody else wants out here. They're trying to help the economy.
You stupid-ass clowns. Let me tell you something. You want to see what immigration labor is doing to our country? You really want to see it? Why don't you go to your nearest check cashing place or a Western Union? Go to your nearest Western Union on a Friday or Saturday evening and watch how many immigrants walk up in there, cash their checks, and send the crap back to Mexico. Watch how many of them do that, folks. And this is America? I don't think so. I don't think so, folks, and I'm not going to accept it, folks. I'm not going to pallet this crap. You know, nationalizing the banks, are you kidding me, folks? If they nationalize these banks, folks, we might as well forget America as we know it. And I'm serious. I can't believe what has happened to this country. I mean, I love this country, damn it. I love the freedoms that we have. I love the Constitution. I love our history. I mean, we created this whole concept of civil society out here. All right? Our forefathers said, screw you, monarchs. All right? Screw the institutions of old. This is a new idea. This is a new social experiment out here. And yet, what are we doing? We're resorting to old Karl Marx worship and garbage. It's horrible, folks. It's horrible. But we are seeing the systematic transition from what we knew of as a constitutional republic into something quasi-communist socialist. And I'm not going to sit here and pallet it any longer. I can't believe it, folks. I can't believe it. And, you know, I'm sitting here looking at the news. You know, folks, I like to read the news out here to you folks out here, but what's on the news right now?
Oh, Slumdog Millionaire gets 8 Oscars. Oh, God, yes.
You stupid-ass clown. Who cares, all right? Who cares? They're going to go on strike because they're not getting paid enough anyway. That's what these Hollywood assholes think of you, all right? That's what they think of you. They're going to go on strike because they're not getting paid enough. $25 million a picture is just not, it's not enough. I mean, here we are, we're losing our jobs by the thousands. The means of production are no longer in America. We're rewarding idiots who decided to get $250,000 homes on $30,000 a year income. I mean, it's just disgusting. And it would be a great day, a great damn day in America when we see Hollywood no longer. All right, we just need to get rid of it. You are liberal pieces of crap. I mean, did you see the Oscars? They made some sort of hero out of this Harvey Milk-ass clown, this pervert, you know? This fruity-ass pervert. They made a damn hero out of this piece of garbage. And this idiot got shot by his damn gay lover. And they embraced this in a movie. They gave Sean Penn the damn Oscar for Best Actor playing this damn pervert. But I'm telling you, folks, you know, this is what liberalism and feminism want. They're not going to be happy until there's oral copulation between two men across the street from an elementary school. And I know there's a lot of people that are saying, oh, you're just being a little bit too overdramatic. Hey, no, I'm not, folks. No, I'm not. I mean, this is America. We're embracing perverted activity. We're embracing immoral activity, all right? It's ridiculous. Makes me sick. And, you know, I got some people in the chat room saying, well, you know, don't call all gays perverts. I'm not. I'm calling Harvey Milk a damn pervert, because that's what he was, in my view. I mean, why don't you read up on that stupid, silly bastard? He was a ridiculous, grotesque, a pimple on the ass of life, in my view. I give no respect to Harvey Milk. He's a piece of trash. All right, and you know, we got Hollywood over here. I mean, did you hear what Sean Penn allegedly said? He said, I wrote a speech here just in case, you know, you all happen to be, you know, homo, communist, lover, whatever the hell he said. I'm paraphrasing. But he knew what he was talking about, folks. This is what I'm saying. Hollywood is laughing in your faces. They're out here, drinking Cristal champagne. They got, thousands of dollars of jewelry and clothing. They're getting out of limos, and you people are just sitting there eating it up. All right? You barely probably have a bowl of rice a day to eat. You barely can afford, to give your children what they deserve. You can barely afford to keep your head above water, and yet you have the audacity and you have the ignorance to sit here and praise these stupid ass clowns that are ruining not only America but the minds of our children out here. I mean, Harvey Milk, are you kidding me with this piece of trash? That makes me sick to my stomach. Praising a pervert. That's just, good Lord. But this is America, folks, and this is what you wanted. Isn't it right, folks? This is what you wanted. All right? You wanted that crap. You want, this ridiculous notion of a liberal and feminist society where, we're having orgies in the street out here. We're having, children just, running rampant. No parents for them. You have these women just shitting them out for government subsidies. Nobody's caring about them. And let me tell you something, folks. I said this last year, and I'm going to say it again. All right? I'm going to say this last year. I'm going to say it again. Last year, around May or April, I made a prediction that during the summer you were going to see a predominant number of cases where women were going to conveniently leave their children in the back of their cars to roast to death during the summer. And I predicted this, folks. You can go back in the archive if you think I'm a bunch of malarkey. I said you're going to have an abnormal cases of women leaving their children in cars, having them roast to death, and nothing is going to happen to them because of the new feminist society. And what happened, folks? That's exactly what happened. All right, we had I don't even know what the number of kids were we lost last summer. We're gonna lose some more kids this summer because this is the easiest way to get rid of your kid if you get tired of them. All right? Because all you got to do is leave them in a car, even though these idiots don't even leave their cell phones in their car. I don't understand how you can leave a kid in a car, but, our stupid, dumbass feminist and liberal justice system justifies them leaving their kid in a car. All right? They leave them in a car, they roast to death. It was probably one of the worst deaths I could probably imagine. They roasted to death. And all this stupid dish rag whore has to do is just go hysterical. No, I can't believe I left my kid in the car. I can't believe it. That's all they got to do, and nothing happens, folks. No type of recourse for these poor children. That's the easiest way to get rid of your child nowadays. Huh? That's the easiest way, and yet nobody gives a crap. Nobody cares about the children. Nobody cares. And that's why PETA, all right, I'm talking to the people for ethical treatment of animals, you stupid idiots, all right, you people should be ashamed of yourselves. You people treat animals better than you treat children. People treat their damn dogs better than they treat their children. But this is the America that we're living in, folks, and I've been here for 2 years, and I'm going to continue to say what I'm saying. I'm not going to stop. I'm a conservative, damn it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the news here. Everybody knows my opinion on the nationalization of the banks. I strongly advise you folks to call your congressman, call your senator, and tell them that we don't want communism, that we don't want feminism at all. We don't want it. We don't want it. And nationalizing the banks is... It's definitely a step in the Karl Marx direction, folks. Anyway, hot off the hot wire here, we got oil prices hovering near $40 amid weak demand and OPEC cuts. I've talked about this before. All right, I want to see OPEC out of business. All right, I'm sick of these stupid sand trap living pieces of garbage. All right, I'm sick of OPEC. I have said this time and time again, and I'm going to say it again because it bears repeating. Why are we not forcing this makeshift Iraqi parliament to give us oil and we'll take it off their tab? Folks, we're spending $400 million a month in this war. $400 million a month. Why aren't these damn Iraqi this governing body, this ridiculous nonsense, why aren't they giving us the oil? We'll take it off their tab, and it will drive the cost of oil down to 90 cents like it used to be, or the price of gasoline, rather, down to 90 cents like it should be. We'll have these stupid turban-wearing pieces of sand-trap living crap in OPEC shaking in their damn turbans, for Christ's sake. All right? They'll be shaking in their turbans if we decided to say, hey, you know what, Iraq, you're either going to have to pay us back the money that we're spending liberating your stupid asses, or why don't you give us oil and we'll take it off your tab, and as a result we'll drive down the price of oil to the point where it'll make OPEC go out of business. I mean, it would be a great day in the world if I saw these stupid turban-wearing pieces of crap go out of business. I think OPEC it's an organized crime organization. I mean, whenever the natural effect of supply and demand lowers the cost of the barrel of oil, they decide to cut production. And that's exactly what they're going to do here. They're going to cut production right before the summer, and of course the damn gas prices are going to go through the roof, and we're going to pay it because, you know, we're idiots, and we're not going to complain about it. I think it's disgusting, folks. I mean, is this America? I mean, are you happy about this? I want you to look at yourself in the mirror, and I want you to ask yourself, are you happy about what has happened and has transpired here in America? Because I sure as hell am not. I mean, I just can't believe that this is America. I don't know what to say, folks. I mean, I'm speechless. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. This is True Conservative Radio. We're 3 minutes away from the second hour of True Conservative Radio. I am your host, the man they call Ghost, and I want to thank you for tuning in with me live, folks. Please add your favorites, my website, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's the website to the show. And, folks, I got myself a blog. Now, I know I've talked a lot of crap about the blogosphere, and that most of the blogosphere is a bunch of, you know, fat-in-the-ass bastards that are probably, you know, don't have very good social lives or are getting on the internet, flapping their fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard, making a bunch of dumbass assumptions that no one really gives a crap about. And, but I think it's a necessary evil. This blogosphere, you know, these idiots, these ass clowns who flap their fat sausages of fingers on the keyboard out here, they're actually influencing folks, all right? They're actually influencing folks with these ideas, with the whole concept of blogging out here. So that's why I decided to go ahead, put up a blog. Please put that on your favorites as well, folks. It's ghostpolitics.blogspot.com. And, starting tonight and starting every day from now on, I'm going to be blogging, and I'm going to be blogging up to date about subject matters that affect you and I, folks, because we need it. So spread the word about True Conservative Radio, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Check out the blogs, and spread the word, folks. That's the only way we're going to make a change out here. That's the only way we're going to have ideas and synapses sparking in people's brains, if we spread the word. I mean, go to the blogs, go to the damn chat rooms, go everywhere. All right? I mean, that's what it's about here. Anyway, folks, we are 1 minute away from the second hour of True Conservative Radio, and I want to transition into something completely different here. I want to talk again about Octomom because, there's been some things that have come out about Octomom. According to reports, she's on foreclosure, which, doesn't really surprise me. This ditzy bimbo doesn't even have a job, and yet she has the audacity to shit out 14 kids. I just don't understand I don't understand why this media is embracing this stupid lunatic. This woman should be thrown in jail. And lo and behold, we got Dr. Phil. Now, I don't know if these reports are confirmed. It was alleged. Now, I don't mean to cite TMZ. TMZ is a ridiculous, celebrity gossip, website. They also have a show and that sort of thing. But they reported this weekend that there's some sort of negotiation in the works for between Octomom and old stupid-ass Dr. Phil. All right? Dr. Damn Phil, and of course I just heard the report. I really don't care, but apparently Dr. Phil is going to reward her, in some monetary fashion. According to the report that I overheard, that apparently he's going to get her a house or something. I mean, this is what our society has turned into. We are rewarding idiots that are out here doing ridiculous activity. Anyway, according to the report, she hasn't paid her mortgage in about 10 months. All right? 10 months, and yet she had enough money and enough enthusiasm, enough, I don't know, force, I don't know what the hell you want to call this, but she had enough, I guess, cash to have somebody stick a turkey baster up her meat wallet so she can get impregnated with 8 kids. I mean, we're flipping the bill for them. I mean, this is Octomom here, all right? This is Octomom here, and you know what? We've got the feminist and liberal media embracing it. They're trying to shove it down our holes like this is normal activity, all right? Normal activity. This is not normal, folks, all right? You know what this kind of stuff is leading us down? What debate Octomom is leading us down to? It's having people consider, and this is why I said I was on a conservative radio show here on Blog Talk Radio Network, and they were actually embracing this crap. They were like, oh, what would Jesus do? Are you kidding me? Jesus would say, hey, why don't you take responsibility for what you did? Why don't you take personal responsibility for your own sins, for your ridiculous activity? I can't believe this, folks. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm depressed, for heaven's sake. I'm depressed. Anyway, 646-652-4869. I'm going to go ahead and take another caller here from the 845 area code. You're on the air.
What up? What do you do, pimp?
What's going on?
Not much. So I hear you don't like Obama too much, just nationalizing the banks.
Yeah, I don't like Obama. Well, I don't know the man, but I don't like his policies. I mean, he's going to nationalize the banks, which is ridiculous. He's already had open season on our tax-paying system. It's ridiculous.
You know what I think about Obama? I think Obama's worse than Bush.
I think so, too.
I think he's going to be the worst president we've ever had.
I think he's the worst president we ever had, hands down. Already 45 days, he's transitioning us into some Karl Marx, Gloria Steinem, muff-diving horse crap.
Exactly. He's too liberal right now, and his policies in Iran are just out of my mind. I don't know why he wants to even negotiate with them.
Well, I mean, it's not just Iran. It's the whole concept of how he's taken America. I think it's horrific that we are going away from private enterprise, and we're kind of collaborating in this collective ideology that we need to reward these people for doing bad things or doing ridiculous activity like getting $250,000 homes on $30,000 a year incomes, and women shitting out 5 or 6 kids from 5 or 6 different fathers and getting $5,000 worth of subsidies while playing the damn child support lottery. I think it's ridiculous.
You know what the problem is? I think it's the end coming, man.
Do you think it's the end coming? Why do you say that?
Because after Obama, man, after he's done, I mean, I feel like America's been bought and sold already. I mean, even without Bush, it's like the same regime no matter who gets in the office,
I don't think so. Let me tell you, Bush did not do anything communist in any fashion whatsoever. I mean, what this administration is doing is borderline communist, borderline socialist. I mean, on the contrary, Bush cut taxes, highest home ownership rate in America, lowest unemployment rate in American history. I can go on and on. I mean, he kept us safe after 9/11. I can go on and on.
Yeah, that's true. I think Obama's gonna destroy the world. Maybe 2012. You never know. It was all crazy brown people in the Central America saying all that crazy stuff. But I mean, I think Obama's the worst president. I think we should get rid of him and put up maybe Sarah Palin up there, 'cause she's probably my goddess or something. I don't know, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. I have to hang up on you on that. Sarah Palin? Are you kidding me, sir? Sarah Palin? Nailing Palin? Are you kidding me? Sarah Palin is a lot of the cause of the Octomom fascination. All right? I mean, Sarah Palin was put up by the damn Republican Party, which had been hijacked by the damn liberals and feminists. She was put up there so that she could change the idea or change the mentality of the Republicans, because she knew her daughter was pregnant. All right, and anybody who's going to try to dispute that, you're an idiot. All right, because how convenient this daughter of hers already shitted out the kid. The kid's, I mean, I don't know if you saw that ridiculous interview with this stupid airheaded daughter of hers, but the kid looked fairly old, for heaven's sake. All right, and the bottom line is Sarah Palin is not a conservative. She is not a conservative. Let me repeat that again for all you idiots following this stupid buffoonery. She is not a conservative. All right? She is a blatant liberal who has changed the debate in the Republican and a conservative mind. You actually have conservatives and Republicans justifying teen pregnancy thanks to Sarah Palin. I mean, they were justifying it during the damn presidential campaigns. They were like, oh, look at her. It's such a great thing that she's having a baby. Teenage pregnancy. Let's go ahead and embrace it. And I'm not going to embrace that crap, folks. I am not going to embrace teen pregnancy. I'm not going to embrace single parenthood. I am not going to embrace any of this garbage. I'm not going to do it. I don't care how many of you so-called conservatives that are out there are saying,
oh, I can't believe you would say that, Ghost. Why would you punish the child? Why would you do that?
I'll tell you why, Billy. Because, first of all, if you're going to sit here and call yourself a conservative, like Sarah Nayland Palin, who is out here touting all this ridiculous nonsense, and your child is going to go and, hop on something that looks good in a hockey jersey, get impregnated, I mean, what kind of a parent are you, Palin? I mean, seriously, what kind of a damn mother were you? You weren't a mother. You were out there doing whatever the hell you were doing. Hopping on igloos and, what the hell did she do? Hunting moose or whatever the hell she said she did. She was not taking care of her child, and I'm not going to embrace teen pregnancy. I'm not going to do it. You idiots can do it. I'm not. I was on a damn conservative radio show today where they were sitting here embracing teen pregnancy. They were like, oh, we got to take care of them. Stupid, all right? Absolutely ridiculous. And, of course, we got some ass clown here in the chat room flapping their fat fingers on the keyboard, all right, telling me to calm my ass down. Hey, you calm your ass down. Why don't you do something about your country, you idiot? Your country is turning into some sort of Karl Marx worshiping version of itself. Why don't you do something? I've been here for 2 years telling everybody about it. I've been telling you all that this was happening. I called the financial crisis before it even happened. But what are you people doing? You're just embracing it. You're tickling your ass cracks, thinking it's a great day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood out here. It's ridiculous. 646-652-4869 is the number to call out here. All right, we're 10 minutes into the second hour on True Conservative Radio here. And look, we got some Obama supporter. Obama 2012. Let me tell you something, folks. What Obama's done here in the first 45 days or so of his damn presidency, he ain't going to get elected for a second term. Are you kidding me? I mean, the only way he's going to get elected to a second term is if he withers away the Constitution, which, judging by some of the actions by his legislation out here, I wouldn't doubt it, for Christ's sake. I mean, is this America? I mean, what the hell has happened to you people? You people are on your knees begging for your own socialism. Do you have no shame? Do you have any integrity for yourself? Do you not care about your country? I'm a conservative, damn it! I'm a conservative! I'm not going to sit here and allow my country to go down the tubes without me saying something about it, damn it! I am going to exercise my First Amendment rights until they're withered away under this communist and liberal hellhole! You piece of crap! Makes me sick, folks. It makes me sick to my stomach. And it's your fault, damn it! It's your fault for letting it happen! The American public sucks! Because you let it happen by sitting on your fat asses! Now, how do you feel now, huh? How do you feel now that America is no longer America? How do you feel, you piece of crap? It makes me sick. Makes me sick to my stomach. And I'm jaded, folks. I mean, I am jaded here. I mean, people have just submitted to their own socialism, their own communism. And yet this was Oscar night tonight, right, folks? Old liberal muff-diving Hollywood was out here, what? Shoving more influence down our throats. Huh? Harvey Milk. Harvey freaking Milk. Some pervert, that decided to, run for damn mayor of San Francisco, and of course he made it because everybody in San Francisco is playing for the damn pink team. It's ridiculous. And look at this. We got some idiot in here saying socialism is awesome. Embrace it. You know that? Look at that. Oh, he's put in my chat room, Obama 2012, socialism is awesome. Embrace it. Well, you know what? I'm going to kick your ass out of my damn show. Get him out of here. Kick his ass out. I'm not going to sit here and have some idiot come into my chat room saying embrace socialism, but you see, this is it, folks. This is the America that we're living in today. 646-652-4869. We're going to take a few callers here. Hello, you're on the air.
Ghost.
Yeah, what's going on?
I couldn't agree with you more, my friend. I'm 33 years old, and I'm not going to pretend to talk as intelligently as you do on a lot of the subject matter. But I've known for a long time that our country has been hijacked.
You're damn right it's been hijacked.
What is one of the most common traits of any socialist state? They get rid of the people. So
That's
all
right.
these idiots out here, I'm at my local health club. I'm not a racist, but I have Mexicans on the left. I have Mexicans on the right. I'm on the treadmill. I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this quasi-black Mexican man standing in front of our flag. And I'm thinking, this is it's very, very small, bit by bit, we're being turned into a third world country, and we have this man we don't see it coming, but it's coming.
It's blatantly coming, sir. I mean, he's already talking about nationalizing the banks. Government is going to own the banks here.
Exactly, and that's what we do to third world countries, is we create the economic crisis, and then we come in and we help them out, and then we get those son of a bitches that relying on us, and it's happening to us right in front of our own face.
You're damn right. It's happening to us, but
I can't take it, damn it.
I can't take it either. And let me tell you something, sir. The only thing that's going to happen is it's just going to get a lot worse. That's all it is. Hello, you still there, sir? No, he must have dropped his computer or something. But, sir, I agree with you. I can't take it either. I can't believe that this is America. We're going to nationalize the banks. We're already, watching the withering away of most of our country out here. We're embracing, 30-plus million immigrants in the country, devaluing the cost of labor. I mean, I can go on and on, all right? But you see, what's unfortunate is that the American people don't care. They don't care. And sometimes I even ask myself, why the hell should I care, right? Why the hell should I even care? You know, the American people, they're just bowing down. They love it. They love this garbage. They love socialism. You have idiots in the chat room right now saying, hey, embrace socialism. Obama 2012, just embrace it. I'm not going to embrace it, folks. I am not going to embrace it whatsoever. And as a matter of fact, folks, you know, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm stumbling over my own tongue like John Edwards trying to explain hospice adultery. And I know that, I mean, we should be providing some sort of dialogue, some sort of discourse on these subject matters. But, folks, nobody wants to have discourse, all right? I mean, don't you understand? I mean, I'm leaving the lines open, 646-652-4869, and what do I get? I get a bunch of liberal agitators. You know, I get people trying to trivialize the subject matters at hand out here. I mean, these are not subject matters to be trivializing out here. Nationalizing the banks? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and watch this crap. Anyway, folks, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm really upset because, you know, nobody seems to care. All right? Anyway, we're going to take another caller here. Yeah, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, sir?
I truly, you know, I don't base my things on beliefs or anything, but it's a fact that I think that the Octomom, which is just completely trivializing the whole thing, she's nothing but a meat bag that decided to put her children through punishment because she is a dirty piece of treasonous trash that's getting free housing, free welfare, just pretty much spitting on her parents because, you know, that it's not clean and I wasn't there for 2 months, but those kids are her responsibility, getting looked upon as she's some kind of Wonder Woman superhero for crapping out children, you know, that can crap out their children and not take care of them. And everybody seems to be talking, I can't believe she's doing it. She's doing it. No, she's not doing it. The state's doing it. Everyone else at work is taking care of the kids. Everyone but her because she's an unfit pack. She's a piece of shit. Media got in it, and everybody is mass stereotyping and typing her as some kind of, you know, predominant figure for females. When, I mean, in any sane reality, that would be disgusting. She should be spit on. She should be stoned. Any other country would kill her, and that's pretty much it. I think that she should be tried for treason, and she is not an American. She's on this little Angelina Jolie fascination because she's. And you know what her cop out is? I didn't have those feelings and that kind of care from my parents, so I crap out kids that I can't take care of, and then spit. And, you know,
well, not only that, sir, not only that. She said in an interview, and I can't believe, you know, that this feminist and liberal America is embracing this ridiculous dish rag whore. But she said in an interview that,
I wanted to have a big family ever since I was a teenager.
And all this crap, and then everybody out here in America is just they're putting her on a pedestal as if she's Mother freaking Teresa. I mean, what the hell's going on here, sir? I mean, is this America? Am I in a bad dream? Can somebody slap me in the back of the head here? What's going on, sir?
Look, it's like this. America is a high school, and it's a popularity contest. Right now it's popular to crap out kids because they know they can have anchor babies, right? They're using their children as credit line. It's the child lottery. I get a kid, I get subsidies, I get rewarded, and then the people that work hard, you know, they got to pay for it. And, you know,
I agree.
Every American is paying child support. What the hell do people think this is? And I'm sick of it. Every time I look at a child and I see the mother with her back turned, and then that child, they're jumping on my leg, and if I don't look at it like it's God's gift, it's some kind of make-believe God's gift to humanity, you know, I got don't look at my kid like that. You need to take care of my kid. I mean, for hell's sake, Think about it. I mean, I was looking outside the other day. I saw a baby running into the street, fell in a parking spot because the mother was talking to some other individual, and some person parked over the child. The mother, she parked over her baby. She came out. She said, "Don't park on my baby. You need to watch where you man, she needs to watch her children."
They don't watch their children anymore, sir. They don't have to. They don't have to watch their children. I mean, yeah, are you kidding me?
Mr. Goff, I mean, for anything that's decent sake anymore, the child was parked on. Munchausen by proxy. I mean, this is the sickest thing. Have a kid get a check, kill him. Have a kid get a check, kill him. Have a kid get a check, kill him.
Sir, I've been on this program for 2 years trying to say that, and you got feminists and liberals out here trying to agitate me. They're trying to spread slanderous lies about me. I even have fellow conservatives and so-called Republicans out here which are now embracing this ridiculous activity of teen pregnancy, single parenthood, and all this other nonsense.
You know what? You know why they want to agitate you? I'll tell you the answers, because I know as a fact. This is not a belief. This is not a speculation. Liberals and feminists, they fucked up. They messed up. They screwed up. So now they have to eat the crap that they pooped out. They have to lie in the bed they made, so they might as well embrace it. The people that embrace socialism are the people that are screw-ups. You don't see somebody that makes it in this paper makeshift illusionist carousel ride society embracing socialism, because that will be idiocracy. This is nothing more than psychotherapy, group psychotherapy. They were taught to screw up and embrace this idea.
And let me tell you, I feel sorry. I feel sorry the most, not only for the children, but I feel sorry most for the people that work hard, that are law-abiding citizens, that pay their taxes, that take care of their families. These are the people that are taking it up the tailpipe right now, while you got these ridiculous, dirty, dish rag, slut-bagging whores out here that are shitting out children for monetary value, for government entitlements, and all this other nonsense. And if somebody like myself provides discourse on this, everybody looks at me like I just farted on their Sunday dress or something when I bring up these subject matters about, the trivialization of children, the trivialization of life, the trivialization of marriage. Everybody just looks at me cross-eyed like I just kicked them in the nuts or something.
I mean, think about it like this. Look at don't ridicule me on this, because liberals and feminists don't deserve respect. They say, you got to respect me. Hey, you got to respect me. Eh? No, if you want to respect, you already have it. Therefore, someone that demands respect deserves ridicule, and that's all they should be ridiculed, because it should not be accepted. These kinds of travesties and disgusting and undescribable ways of thinking should be nothing more than burned at a stake. If the religious institutions were to behead somebody, they should have beheaded liberals and feminists. Because
we can't advocate violence on the program, sir. I mean,
okay, I'm sorry about that, but look at the great Leo Zagami. I know you may think something of me for saying this, but how do you destroy a man? You destroy a man by taking his woman, brainwashing her, and making her think that she doesn't need you. Well, what do you think happened in America? Nothing but classic Julius Caesar, divide and conquer. Guess what? Julius Caesar. Take the woman, make her feminist, the feminist calls the man a chauvinist, and take the children. And now you have Logan's Run. You have a whole society based on nothing but taking the children and making them whatever you want, and the parents just have them. What's the point in having children in America? You tell me, Mr. Goss. You tell me what's the point in having children in America.
It's a ghost. It's a ghost, not Goss.
Okay, ghost. I'm sorry. I have an Italian accent, whatever. You tell me. I want you to tell me. I completely agree with you, and if anything went down, I'd be your general. Think of it like this. I want you to philosophically explain, in your vernacular, to tell me, what's the purpose of having children the way society is going? You tell me if it's a good idea to have children.
Let me tell you, I don't think it's a good idea to have children in this day and age, because they are going to be brought up in the same vicinity as all these other children that are being popped out of these single mothers. And these single mothers don't take care of their children. They have multiple different children from multiple different fathers, all right? They're out here basically utilizing their children for monetary gain, entitlements, and that sort of thing, and they don't look after them. They don't take care of them. So if you happen to be a responsible parent, you happen to be somebody who takes care of your children, that wants to instill integrity and moral fiber into your child, it's going to get ruined because you have the outside influences of these children that didn't have any kind of parental influence, any type of discipline, any type of moral compass whatsoever, out here basically influencing your child indirectly. And then what?
I mean, think about it. The only purpose of having a children nowadays is to treat them like nothing more than a turtle, because you're not going to be the one that's raising them. If you don't put them in the public education, you get fined $1,000 and put in jail. If you homeschool them, you have to take a state test, so it doesn't matter. They have your listen to me, Amerigo, the land named after Amerigo Vespucci. Look, they have your children. It's too late. There's nothing you can do but be an activist. If you start any type of violent behavior, they have nukes. If you start a revolution of the mind, they'll kill you. They have your children, and you know why? Because all of you are nothing but worthless, daisy-pushing, videoless sellouts, because you are nothing but worthless goat people. You're nothing. You're absolutely...
Yeah, you know what, sir? I'm going to have to cut you off on that. Not that I disagree with you, but, I just don't know what else to say on that. I just get jaded when I hear this, because you're absolutely right. I don't want to be as harsh as you were. But, folks, the bottom line is this is not America. The American family has been re-engineered by the liberals and the feminists, and this is what I've been saying the whole time. It's no longer two-parent families anymore. It's single parents. We've got Octomom now, who is now the poster child of the feminist movement. And I told you, folks, I told you, all right? I told you. And, folks, I'm just saying, let's get back to the way it used to be. If you want to look at this in a secular term, all right, if you don't want to, bring in any kind of spiritual factor into this debate, if you want to talk about a secular perspective on what I'm speaking of, look at the historical evidence. Look at the empirical evidence that states that it takes two parents. All right, it takes a mother and a father to raise a child. And this goes back to the beginning of time, folks. All right, that's what humans did. That's the natural state of humanity. But, folks, this idea of feminism, all right, I am not what these feminists like to call a chauvinist. I don't believe that women should be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen, even though these feminists like to claim that in their blogs about me. They like to spread all these lies about me. All right, if you want to do it, this is America. You can do what you want to do. You want to be a capitalist, you want to be an actor, you want to be this, you want to be that. What I'm suggesting is, folks, is that if you're going to make the decision to have children, if you're going to get married, then you should understand the responsibilities that is behind those particular decisions in life. But this media, this liberal media, this feminist and liberal ideas out here, these people have trivialized everything that we've held sacred in our lives. And that's what I've always suggested, folks, that the true essence, all right? The true essence of humanity is family. But once the family is destroyed, once the family is withered away, what do people have to live for? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And, I have some folks in here saying we should get rid of welfare. I've been advocating to get rid of welfare for a long time. We need workfare. That's what we need. All right? I understand we're going through some economic hard times out here. I understand that the multinational corporations basically ship the means of production outside of the United States of America, and now there's a lot of unemployed people. There's thousands of people out of work, and they've got to compete with the 30 million plus illegal immigrants that are in this country illegally for labor out here, that are driving the cost of labor down the tubes. Let's start talking about workfare, all right? Let's start talking about, hey, if you need some help, we'll help you for so many months, and then, we'll have to cut you off because you have to go ahead and basically fend for yourself. This is what America was built on. America was built on private enterprise. That's what it was made for. I just don't understand it, folks. I don't know what else to say, folks. I've said this for 2 years. You can look back in the archives. I've been saying this for 2 years. I predicted the economic collapse back last February. Let's not get into this idea that, we got to help these people. Help what? Help what? Folks, all the turbulence that we are suffering at this point, folks, is our own doing, all right? A lot of folks just didn't read the contract that they were signing. A lot of folks decided to lie in their loan applications and decided to go out and get $250,000 house on a $25,000, $30,000 a year income. We're embracing women basically having children and using them for monetary gain. Like I said, folks, out here in Texas, if you happen to shit out 6 children from 6 different fathers, you're going to get like $5,000 plus in government subsidies. And that's on top of the child support lottery that this woman can play on each and every man that she has a child with. And this is America, folks. This is what is supposedly America. Nationalizing the banking system, according to Obama this morning, or at least Obama's team has been suggesting or just kind of entertaining the idea of nationalizing the damn banking system, folks. Didn't Fidel Castro do that? I said that in the beginning of the program. Isn't that why we have the embargo against Cuba? Because this idiot Fidel Castro nationalized everything once he took power in Cuba. Do you remember that? And once he took power, folks, what happened to Cuba after he took power with this communist notion, huh? What happened? Well, their economy went stagnant, and basically they're still living in 1954. They're still riding around in 1954 cars, for heaven's sake. All right? You want to go to Cuba? You go take a look at Cuba and look at how many of those folks are trying to get the hell out of there so they can come to America, and they come to America with nothing, folks. These people, these immigrants, they come to America with nothing, and yet somehow they're able to, scrape up a living, buy houses, get bank accounts, buy cars, all kinds of malarkey. So, folks, let's take our heads out of our asses and let's start believing in America again. Let's start believing in the Constitution again. And what do you do? What do you do as an American citizen, folks? Well, by God, why don't you partake in your government? Call your congressman. Call your senator. I can't emphasize that enough, folks. All right? I can't emphasize that enough. Call these people and tell them how upset you are by witnessing the transition into some sort of quasi-communist socialist horse crap. All right? Quasi-communist socialist horse crap, folks. And I'm a conservative, all right? I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat, because both of these damn supposed political parties are abiding by the same ideals. They're abiding by the same liberal and feminist ideas. So screw the two-party system, folks. We need to start focusing on 2010. And in 2010, folks, I am strongly advocating to you, and I strongly advise you to advocate to everyone else to vote for somebody completely off the wall, all right? Some independent, somebody who is not affiliated with these two parties. Because these two parties are the same crap, different plate at this point, folks. They're all liberals. We saw it during the campaign. Sarah Palin, the supposed new mouthpiece for the conservative movement, out here having her damn daughter get pregnant as a teenager. And what did these damn feminists and what did these Republicans do? They embraced it, folks. They were like, oh, look, that's so cute. Oh, Bristol has a baby. Oh, it's a gift from God, yes. It's ridiculous. All right? It's just ridiculous. And yet nobody seems to notice and nobody seems to care. You know, everybody just seems to go on about their business in America. Even though everybody's suffering, there's thousands of jobs being lost, we still have enough, I don't know, I don't even know, obliviousness. You know, we still have our blinders on that we're still watching the Oscars out here and watching fruity-ass Hollywood trying to shove some pervert like Harvey Milk down our throats and putting them up as some hero or some crap. You know, this is why we're going down the tubes, folks. This is why we're being flushed down the proverbial toilet. This is why we're being flushed down the proverbial toilet. And I think we need to get rid of all these subsidies, all right? You want to bring integrity back into American currency? First thing we need to do is just get rid of these damn government programs doing all this crap. They've done nothing. All right? They've done nothing for nobody. They have provided a whole entitlement generation who believes that all they have to do is shit out children and keep themselves in a bad situation to continue to get government checks every month, doing absolutely nothing. All right? I mean, we got single-parent families the majority of the day. We got, you know, Octomom being put on the pedestal as if she's the Virgin Mary. You know, we got it. We folks, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'd like to be optimistic. I'd like to say, yeah, America's going to rise again. We're going to be the bastions of capitalism once again. We're going to be the superior superpower once again. But I can't say that, folks, because it's not true. It is not true, folks. And that's why I'm appealing to all of you, please, all right? Whether you agree with me on every subject matter or no subject matter, there's one thing that you and I can agree on, and that's America and the American Constitution. I mean, that's something that we need to put emphasis on, folks. We need to preserve the integrity of that document, damn it. I mean, nationalizing the banks, bailouts, stimulus packages, this is socialism, damn it! And folks, what do you do as an American person? What can you do? Well, first and foremost, participate in your government. Call these power-hungry autocrats. Remember, these politicians work for us. All right? They're supposed to be public servants. They're not supposed to be pointing their fingers at us like some sort of big brother. They're supposed to be working for us, damn it! Don't you ever forget that! Second thing you need to do, folks, is spread the word. This is not a joke. This is a very serious time here in America. And all you ass clowns that are out there trying to prank call my show, trying to disrespect me on YouTube videos and all this other crap, you people can continue on wandering around life half dead, all right? But I'm not going to do it. I love this country, damn it. Do you? Do you love this country? Do you care about what happens to our freedom? Do you even give a crap, you... Damn it. It makes me sick. It makes me want to break stuff. It gets me angry. Because you ain't doing a damn thing to help this situation. You don't care. You don't care, damn it! What is it going to take before you start getting up off your fat ass and start realizing that you have a duty as an American citizen to participate in this damn government? And that means go out and read about the issues. Read the damn bills. Read what these damn politicians are voting on. Start understanding that this is our government, damn it! I don't want communism. I don't want socialism. I don't want an entitlement generation. I don't want a stimulus package check. I want America back, damn it! I want America. I want capitalism back. I'm sorry, folks, if I'm getting a little too out of hand for you folks out here, but hey, I mean what I say what I mean, and I say it with passion. And the reason I say it with passion, folks, is because I love this country, damn it. I love this country. I love America. I love the Constitution. But do you? Do you give a crap, folks? Honestly. I mean, do you give a crap when you're embracing socialism? Begging,
oh, please, give me another stimulus package check, please.
It's malarkey, folks. I mean, it makes them want to throw up nasty chicken grease and corn oil and cream beef. It's sick, folks. Anyway, 646-652-4869. We're going to go ahead and take some calls here. 619 area code, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm just listening in. What's up?
Well, what's going on? Do you have a comment or question, sir?
What's the deal? What are we supposed to do?
Well, call your congressman, call your senator, say we're not down with this damn communist garbage.
How are we going to deal with that? I mean, what's that going to help?
What do you mean we're going to bring back America? Let's let the people that made the bad economic decisions suffer the consequence. Why are we pussy pampering screw ups in America, sir?
Well, you can already tell that it's not going to really do too much if we just call into our congressman. Come on now.
Well, what do you suggest?
I say we drink 40s, smoke some cigarettes, and think about it.
Drink some 40s, huh?
Yeah.
That's your idea. What race are you, sir? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm white.
All right, and where did you get the idea that drinking 4 O's is a good idea? Were you watching Menace to Society or something the other night? I'm serious, sir. I mean, do you think that?
Don't get me wrong here. We got a problem. You know, we do have a problem here.
Yeah, we do have a problem. Well, are you okay, sir? You sound like you're getting off or something. You all right?
Yep. I'm jerking my fleshlight or whatever.
No, get this idiot off the phone, please. Get him off. You see what I'm saying, folks? This is what I'm saying right here. This is America, and they call in all the time. This is why America's going down the tube. We're stupid, folks. We're idiots. We're dummies. I mean, did you hear this moron? Oh, we need to drink a 40. We need to drink a 40. Are you kidding me? But you see, this is what liberal Hollywood has got our kids thinking. You could tell that was a younger man. But this is what they have our kids thinking, that, oh, it's okay, let's go ahead and bust some caps and, pimp some hoes and, do all this other nonsense. And that's why I say rap is crap, folks. I think hip-hop, it shouldn't even be acknowledged as a musical talent. I think it's disgusting. I think it's a disgrace. I think that... rap is the crap. Bottom line, folks. Anybody can do it. All right? It takes no musical ability. I'm sick and tired of seeing that ridiculous Russell Simmons, trying to, correlate rap with poetry. There's no poetry in rap. Rap is crap, all right? And you can email this show to any rapper. You can tell Snoop Dogg, tell him I said to piss off. I think he's a fake-ass studio gangster, just like most of these idiots in hip-hop. I think it's rather convenient that you've got the liberal media shoving these so-called rap stars down our throats when these idiots have never even seen the light of day of the crap they talk about on their records. And why is that, folks? Why would they shove something like that down our throats when they know that these idiots had no business doing anything? They never did anything. Because I'm telling you, folks, this is the power of suggestion. The liberal and feminist media are trying to re-engineer your mindset into believing that, I'm busting caps, I'm pimping hoes, I'm sagging pants, I got a gat, I'm carrying my gat. Is that what they call it now? My gat. Yo, yo, yo. This is stupid, folks. This is ridiculous, and that goes for most modern music nowadays. I mean, have you seen MTV, for Christ's sake? It looks like a gay San Francisco bathhouse, 1979, for Christ's sake. All right? It's ridiculous. I mean, the rock stars nowadays, the rock stars look fruitier than Boy George back in the trans-testicle days. Did you hear what they're singing about? Did you hear how they're singing? I mean, they're singing like they're taking it up the poop chute. I mean, they're singing like that. I'm not trying to be facetious here, folks. This is a serious ordeal out here. It seems to me that men are becoming women, women are becoming men out here, and I mean, is anybody else not upset by this besides me? And you got liberal Hollywood embracing it, you know? I mean, we saw the Oscars, that piece of crap Oscars here, you know? And they basically, you know, embrace these ridiculous movies that put emphasis on the most grotesque parts of human conscience. All right? It's ridiculous. And hey, look, folks, I'm not being racial when it comes to rap, okay? I just think that the genre of rap, I hate Eminem. I think he's a ridiculous piece of trash. And I'm surprised that the African-American community even embraces that piece of crap, Eminem. I mean, this is an idiot that came out of a trailer park, and you know, all of a sudden he thinks he's straight out of Compton or something. So, folks that are in the chat room that are saying, you know, that are alluding to the fact that I'm getting a little racial when I'm making some references towards rap music, I am not, folks. All right? I just think rap music is garbage. All right? It's not even an expression. Somebody said that in the chat room. It's not even an expression. It's ridiculous. All right? I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, it is used as a tool to socially engineer society. I found it rather funny, folks, that, you know, back in the 90s, all right? Back in the 90s over here, once this, you know, gangster rap started becoming prevalent, all of a sudden we started seeing young people creating mini hoods in suburban America. All right? I mean, you know, places that had $250,000 homes, you had these stupid kids listening to Dr. Dre and dumbass Snoop Dogg out here, you know, trying to create a hood atmosphere in suburban America. And you want to tell me that rap isn't suggestive? Huh? You want to tell me that rap isn't, you know, socially engineering our children down the wrong path? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Absolutely not. Rap is garbage, folks, and that's all there is to it. And let me tell you, any of these gangster rappers, if they have a problem with that, I'll be more than happy to meet them up on the streets and beat their ass. All right? I don't like advocating violence, but these damn rappers advocate violence all day in these stupid records. All right? They're out here talking about killing people's mothers and raping kids or raping children or whatever the hell I don't know what the hell they're doing. But they're out here advocating this crap. And I will be more than happy to, if you happen to be a rapper, or if you happen to be one of these stupid rappers out here, they're like, hey, yo, man, I don't like how you're talking about me, man. If you happen to be one of these rappers, well, I'll be more than happy to meet you somewhere and stomp a mud hole in your ass, kick it dry, and then take a dirty yellow bubbly piss in it so you can look back at me with a yellow smile about it. You rapping piece of nipple clamp loving, butt plug up the ass looking, wish that you had a pair of balls because you're hiding behind a studio gangster album looking piece of chicken eating cornball crap. I'm tired of this crap, folks. And I'm talking about everybody in hip-hop. I'm Eminem and these stupid wannabes out here, all of them. They're all fakes, all of them. And yet they are selling these products, these violent songs, and they're selling, you know, all this ridiculous nonsense to your children, and what are you doing? You're buying it for them. And then you wonder why our children are going out and becoming a bunch of sexual deviants, huh? And then you're out here, you know, wondering why our children are going into school shooting each other. It's ridiculous, folks. Anyway, 646-652-4869. We got about 10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes left in the program. I wanted to strongly advise folks, please, I got a new blog out here on the web, folks. I just started it. I'm going to be blogging every single day. I'm going to provide new content on there. I'm going to be giving some ideas, some commentary on subject matters that happen to arise on current events and news and that sort of thing. And I'd like for you all to bookmark the webpage, folks. It's ghostpolitics.blogspot.com, folks. And if you need a link to that, it's actually on the website at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And it's right there where right below my little profile there, just go ahead and click the link, bookmark the webpage, or add it to your favorites, because I am going to be blogging like it's going out of style out here. Because I think that we need to be blogging, we need to be chatting, we need to be doing whatever it takes. Speaking of which, one of my posts that I'm going to have here recently, I've been collecting all these YouTube videos about yours truly. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there on the internet about yours truly, making fun of me, trying to sit here and trivialize my political ideology and that sort of nonsense. And I really don't appreciate it, all right? I really don't appreciate it one bit. And I want you to cease and desist doing that crap already. All right? It's pissing me off. But I'm going to post some of those videos on the blog here probably after this program. So please get back to the website, ghostpolitics.blogspot.com. And I'm going to be posting that here later on this evening. I'm going to be posting other thoughts and commentary, conservative commentary. Please also, folks, anybody who you happen to see sponsoring this program, if you go to blogtalkradio.com/ghost, and whoever's sponsoring the program, go ahead and check them out. Support the program, folks, because nobody cares, all right? And I don't care if I have a damn heart attack on the internet. I don't care if I drop dead right here on this broadcast. I will continue talking. I will continue fighting. I will continue to provide conservative commentary because I love this country. I love the Constitution. And for all you liberal pieces of crap, all you feminists out there who continue to try to agitate, I've read some horrible things about me on the internet that I really don't appreciate. All right? But you can continue doing it. Continue to exert all that energy towards yours truly, because you know what you're doing? You're emphasizing my point. You're emphasizing my point that liberals and feminists can't debate conservatives on the issues because their ideology is based on an illusion. They cannot justify why single-parent families should be the majority of the day. They can't justify why it's okay for Octomom to have 14 children with no job. They can't justify why teen pregnancy should be embraced. They can't justify why 8-year-old girls should be scantily clad because Britney Spears told them to. They can't justify this crap, folks. That's why they don't debate. That's why they call up and agitate. They know it and I know it. I'm a conservative, damn it, and I will continue to provide commentary, folks. So please add it to your favorites. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. I need your help, folks. I need your help. I need you to spread the word about True Conservative Radio. And I will continue to come up here, folks. I guarantee it. But I need your help, folks. Spread the word out here. Email it to shows. Email it to blogs. Post it on forums. Post it in chat rooms. Send it in emails. Do whatever it takes. Let people know about True Conservative Radio while America still has the First Amendment, while we still have freedom of speech, while we still have the glimpse of hope out here. I need your help, damn it. These feminists and liberals are taking over, and I'm not going to let them do it. I'm not going to... I'm not going to let them do it, damn it. And you know what, folks? Once again, I know that there's a lot of people out there saying, Ghost, calm down. Ghost, chill out. Do what, have a beer or a 4-0 or whatever that idiot said. But you know what, folks? I can't. I can't calm down. I can't kick back. I can't do it, folks. I can't do it because my country is being withered away from the inside out and nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care. But I care, damn it. I care. Let me calm down, folks. Anyway, 646-652-4869. Well, anyway, we got a little over 5 minutes left in the program. I want to thank you all for tuning in with me. This is a spontaneous Sunday post-Oscar edition of True Conservative Radio. I will be on tomorrow evening, same place, same time, midnight time, Central Time, Monday through Friday. All right? So be sure to be here tomorrow, folks. We're going to be talking about other subject matters that are near and dear to my heart, and it should be near and dear to your heart, and that's saving America. We need to start focusing on 2010, folks. We need to start electing either true conservative politicians or just somebody out of the clear blue. Somebody who has no party affiliation whatsoever. We don't need the liberalized Republican Party. We don't need the Democrats. We don't need these people. All right? We need America. And I just don't know what else to say, folks. I really don't know what else to say after this. I'm really speechless. I mean, I saw this Oscar awards crap and how they were. I hate to keep harping on Harvey Milk, but Hollywood did put him in our holes here. He did shove him in our faces. So I think it's ridiculous that we're sitting here embracing some idiot pervert, who's out here for what? But this is liberal Hollywood, folks. I mean, they're not going to be happy until there's bathhouses on every corner, folks. I'm telling you this right now. Anyway, we got 4 minutes left in the program, folks. Once again, I want to thank you for tuning in with me. It is because of you, folks, the folks that actually listen in, the folks that actually believe in the conservative principle, that believe in the conservative ideology, live the conservative lifestyle. You are the reason why I continue to come up here. Because other than that, I have nothing but a bunch of liberal agitators. And they continue to call up, and they're going to continue to do it, but they're not going to break me, folks. Because I love this country. Unlike those pieces of crap, I love this country. And I hope you do too, folks. Anyway, I'm going to cut this show short. We got a little less than 3 minutes left in the program. Please spread the word, folks. I need your help. Go out there and spread the word about True Conservative Radio. All right? And all you got to do, email Rush Limbaugh and email him this show. Email, these conservative or so-called conservative radio hosts and email them a link to this show. Go out to the blogs and post it in all these comments and all these liberal blogs and these feminist blogs and all these ridiculous idiots that are driving our country down the tubes. Go out to the liberal and feminist forums and post this website like wildfire, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Go into the chat rooms. Do whatever it takes, folks. I need your help, so please, I am genuinely extending my hand out to you. Please help me. Because it's going to take all of us to come together under one idea, under one ideology, to make a serious dent in what has happened here in America. All right, so I need you. I need your help. I'm going to post the website here in the chat room for all you folks that are listening in. I want to thank you once again. Let me go ahead and give some shout-outs here for all the folks that were tuning in. Ducat, thank you very much. Just Shove It, thank you very much. Guest 52, we appreciate you. Livonia Clark, thank you very much. CSCE, thank you. And lolcow, thank you very much. I appreciate your patronage. Please tune in to me tomorrow. I'm going to be here same place, same time, 12 midnight Central Time Zone, folks. Add me to your favorites if you happen to be a part of the Blog Talk Radio Network. Add me to your favorites. Add me to your favorites in your web browser, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And until then, folks, thank you very much for tuning in with me. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of everything for us. And what I mean else, I'm talking about the true conservative movement to rise again. But we will, folks, because the liberal and feminist idea is based on an illusion. These liberals and feminists, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again, they are not going to be happy until there's oral copulation between two men across the street from an elementary school. All right, that's the only way these liberals and feminists are finally going to stop shoving this Karl Marx, Gloria Steinem, muff-diving, bull-dyke crap down our throats. All right? And that's all there is to it. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in with me. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a show, same place, same time. Bookmark the webpage. Please support us, folks. Go out there and click on some of the sponsors, all right? Click on some of the sponsors. Do whatever it takes, because it takes a pair of balls to support this show, folks, because everybody seems to embrace this liberal and feminist notion. Everybody's embracing Karl Marx worshiping. Everybody's embracing Gloria Steinem muff diving, but I'm not. I'm a conservative, damn it. And I will be damned if I'm going to go quietly into that good night. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in with me. Please spread the word about True Conservative Radio. Monday through Friday, between the hours of 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., folks. I'm going to be here tomorrow, same place, same time. Spread the word. Go to the blogs, the forums, the chat rooms, and let everybody know. Anyway, thank you very much once again for tuning in with me, folks. I am out of here, all right? I am out of here. All right? Long live the conservative movement, and death to feminism!
A Napa guy knows not to judge a man by his car's multicolored paint job or absence of modern gadgetry. Who cares if it's technically old enough to vote and the windows are powered by the strength of your left arm? Your monthly payment is zero. And it'll stay that way. Because with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, you can keep anything on the road. She may not be pretty, but she's all yours. That's Napa know-how.